Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lattes on My Mind. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Felina.
What are we going to be talking about this fine day?
Holidays/Christmas traditions.
All right, sounds fun. So grab your lattes and join us for the journey.
So today we're going to be talking about some Christmas traditions. We're just going off our own little brains, no notes. It's just going to be a fun little one because we are not. This is going to be our last episode of the year.
Oh my goodness!
Dun, dun, dun.
So we're having what, like a 2-3 week?
A 2 week. I think it's. Man, I can't even
We're having
remember.
a few week break.
We're having a break.
We're having a little break.
We're just taking some time off. We're gonna have 2 weeks of no releases. So we will see you again on the 9th of January.
Yes, with a very fun episode.
Yes, that we've already recorded.
Yes.
Woo, woo.
But, we're going to enjoy the holidays with our families and things like that. So we thought, we'll take a little break from studying
And
researching.
we'll give you guys time to also enjoy time with your families.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. But today we're going to talk about whatever Christmas comes to our mind.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Felina.
So,
yeah.
So Christmas traditions. Hannah, what did you do in your family? What was Christmas like? What was Christmas? How did the OZ family get in the holiday spirit?
How did we get in the holiday spirit? Okay, so obviously grew up in a big family.
Yes.
Grew
so
up-
many people.
Yeah, grew up in a Christian family. But we celebrated Christmas. I know some people think that, it's too commercialized and things like that, so some people won't celebrate it.
Yeah.
I knew families like that they didn't celebrate
They
Christmas.
didn't celebrate Christmas. No presents.
Oh, I know.
Sad time.
Isn't that sad? We did. We liked Christmas growing
Yes.
up. My mom, it was funny. My mom, I mean, it's not funny, but we had for a while, we had a biblical themed Christmas tree.
Okay.
So we had crosses and we had different names for God, like Emmanuel.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Things all over the tree. She made all the ornaments and things like that.
Fun.
And then later on, they became more we had
Commercialized almost. Not not.
with just decorative. We didn't
Yeah.
really, it was a theme tree that my mom would decorate and things I mean, we would help her, but so it started out like that. And then, I mean, obviously we woke up on Christmas, we had stockings, all that and stuff. And then later on, when we got older, we would read the Christmas story sometimes. I would be when I was little, I was very much we need to put God first. I don't know why I sound like Tiny Tim.
Lisa, can I have some?
But I'd be we need to read the Christmas story first, and then we can open presents. And then, do you know people who eat breakfast before they open presents?
No.
What?
Well, no.
No. But I would make them read the Christmas story first.
Yeah. We didn't do. See, our Christmas tradition changed every year.
Oh, well then what? That's not tradition. No, just kidding.
Well, no, it was sometimes we would open them in the morning, sometimes we would open them in the evening. It just depended on
What?
when we were busy or not busy. Well, but
Listen.
I'm listening.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but one year, a certain brother, not naming names, convinced us, let's open them tonight on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And we were yeah, let's do it. And then it was the most depressing Christmas we've ever had in our lives because we didn't wake up and we didn't have Christmas presents and all that. It was literally that night, and it ruined everything.
Well, okay, so
For us.
a certain member of my family can never wait until Christmas Day.
Oh my gosh. We both throwing shade over here.
So we always, I feel open them early, especially since we've gotten older and we've had busy schedules and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, we also travel. So when we were younger,
That's understandable.
it would be when we were younger, we would have, because, my dad works at a church. We would have to be there Christmas Eve for the Christmas Eve ceremony.
Oh.
So sometimes we would leave Christmas Eve and travel to in our family. And sometimes we would leave like Christmas Day to travel to our family.
Yeah.
One year we weren't there Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and we like left the day after, I think. So it was like we were always traveling, so it depended on when we wanted to go.
Right.
Like, are we going to open them Christmas Eve night and then leave on Christmas Day, or are we going to like open them the morning of Christmas Eve, or like even the day before Christmas? We never made it all the way to Christmas.
That's so sad. I mean, I understand.
But we were traveling, so it'd be like we would open our presents and then we'd go see my grandparents and my extended family, and then there'd be more presents. You know, so.
We occasionally went to my grandmother's house, but it's further away for us, so like it wasn't every year. And then we would do presents there and stuff. But that's like, we didn't travel a lot. It was usually the family. But like our grandmother would like send us a big box of like presents in the day when you could like ship things for not that bad. Like now it's like outrageous.
Expensive,
and they would come like wrapped and stuff like that. Like she would send them wrapped. But when we got older, our tradition is Christmas Eve. This is like, it has been a tradition for years, and it's very random.
Well, it's just very
like,
random.
It is. It's like, it's just, we watch, well, we make snacks, and the two snacks that we always have are, well, I mean, when I was with my family, like now I don't do it, and I kind of like get a little sad. We eat spinach dip and pigs in a blanket.
Oh,
I know.
We just had spinach. We literally just had spinach dip and pigs in a blanket to make Christmas ornaments.
They're
with
delicious.
My mom. Yeah.
And sometimes we would make like different punches or things like that. But like those two would definitely be a staple. And then obviously we'd like turn the lights off, have Christmas lights on, and we would watch this movie. Our Christmas movie is The Ghost of Dickens Past. Charles Dickens.
Okay.
Very obscure movie. Obscure. Very obscure movie. I cannot talk.
She's taken on a different persona, apparently.
I know. It was apparently, I just like looked it up because I was like, is that the title? It was like made in 1998. Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's kind of cheesy, but it's also like fun. It's tradition. Yeah. And like some of it's well acted, some of it's poorly acted. It just like the kid in it is like not so great, but like the guy who plays Dickens is good. But like it's about how he like was inspired to write the Christmas Carol.
Okay.
But like I don't think I think it's like a fictionalized kind of version of it.
Well, yeah, because it's got to be interesting.
Yeah. Well, because like this girl, like who he meets, like this poor girl, like leads him and shows him like the different families that like inspire like the families in his A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
And then like when he goes back to talk to her and her family, like she's gone. So it's like she was like a ghost.
Okay.
And so like she like teaches him, you know, it's not all about money and all that stuff. It's cute. But so we always watch that.
Commercialize it.
It's cute. But then we talked about this because we disagree about this.
Oh.
My family, we obviously all open our stockings first, but then we hand out presents. Yeah. We hand out presents and we open them one at a time and we watch. And we
hate it. That's what my family does too.
Yeah.
I just hate it.
I like it because like if you're like, I hate when I think it's because I get like overstimulated, but I've been to like ones before where like the families are all like ripping because there's like kids and stuff.
Yeah.
We're like ripping open their presents all at once. And like, I can't like, for me, like, I don't like that. And I like seeing people open it, especially if it's like from me. And so I can say thank you and all that. And, or like not thank you that I got it for them, but you know.
Or like you can say thank you to the person who got it. Yeah. No, it's not as bad. It's not as bad with my immediate family.
Right.
Because there's only 3 kids.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, if you're talking about like your whole family, like the extended family watching you.
Extended family. That's what we do. That's how we do it. And I hate it. And I understand because my granny wants to watch everyone's reactions because she loves giving gifts. So she wants to see everyone's reactions.
That is different.
I understand that aspect of it. But there's so many of us.
Yeah, no, that I wouldn't want to do.
They had 6 kids.
Well, we did do, but.
And then all of their spouses. And then all of their children, and then all of their children's spouses now.
Yeah, that's too many.
So it's like, and she's watching one at a time.
That's different. I mean, like,
oh my gosh.
I mean, like, just with my family. Like,
yeah.
That, like, you know, like that. We like doing that because I mean, it's just my family. I don't care if they're looking at me. But if it's like.
Right. It's the
if it's my extended family. No, obviously my extended family is my family. But like, it's just like, it's more awkward when they're watching you because like, they don't know you as well. maybe. So they like,
Yeah.
what if you don't like the present or something and like you're reacting weirdly? Or
Well, see, we used to do like a Secret Santa, so everybody would
Right.
like draw everyone's name because our family's so big, you can't buy
can't-
everyone
no,
a
it's
present.
too much money.
So we would like draw names and stuff, and every year my uncle got my brother, and we were like, how does this keep happening
Every single time. He's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Like it was one of my brothers every single year.
That's funny.
And I was like, what in the world? But so then that was fun. We used to do
Right.
that, but then we kind of just stopped doing that. So it's literally just my grandparents giving everybody the gifts
Right.
that my grandparents got us, which is totally fine. But like
You just don't want.
we have to be, and the family is so big, and we go from youngest to oldest, and
Yeah.
it's like, okay, who's next? Wait, is this person older than this person? Yes, I think so. Right?
Oh.
Like the order of it, because it's always
Yeah.
me and it was always me and my cousin, like getting the presents under the
Right.
tree, because there's so many presents, and
Yeah.
there's so many people and furniture to climb over.
Yeah.
And so it's a little chaotic. It sounds like I'm saying like, oh, I hate it. No, I don't hate it. It's just chaotic.
Yeah.
And it's stressful.
It's just
and
too
I,
much.
I sweat and I get stabbed by a Christmas tree
Because-
I'm climbing under it, trying to find the present.
Trying to get it. Also because I think you have scopophobia, which is the fear of being looked at. Like people
Me?
looking at you. Yeah. You don't like to be looked at. Like as far as like you don't want people watching you. You don't want to be this, like the center of attention.
That is true.
Well,
I
because-
do make us close the blinds to our office because I'm like, I feel like I'm on display.
Well, that like and like you also said like I hate like even like at your
wanna be
wedding
the
you're
center
talking
of
about how
attention.
everyone's looking at you.
Yeah.
It's like awkward. It is awkward.
It is awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like for sure like I feel like you're always like I don't like them looking at me.
Well, but it's interesting because I also did theater and I was completely
know.
fine doing
Well,
that.
yeah, it's such a well, people are supposed to be looking at you. It's like a different context.
Well,
like,
people are supposed to be looking at you during your wedding
I
too,
know,
but
but, like,
I didn't
you're-
want it.
but in theater, like you have other people there on the stage. The bride is like everyone's staring at
That's
you,
true.
and
That's
it's like
true.
you are like the center of attention. It's like this is really awkward,
Yeah.
and it's like just me and my husband, and everyone's
Yeah.
like here because of us. I think that's
Yeah.
why it's like everyone's here because of us.
We weren't going to have like any like bridal party or whatever
Yeah.
because it was just family. But we literally last minute we were talking about it. And we were like, they're all just going to be staring. And it's like our immediate family.
Yeah.
So that's the only people who were there.
But you were like, huh.
We were like, they're all just going to be staring at the two of us. And so we literally last minute were like, maid of honor and best man. Hey, how's it going? Want to be mine?
like stand up there with
Please
us.
stand up there with us so we're not just being the only ones up there being looked at.
Right. Right. No, I get that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of like, I'm trying to think of any other Christmas traditions that we do.
We always make ornaments. Me and my
Really?
mom started a tradition when I was in high school, and we would always make ornaments. Whether that was like, at first we were like going like places to like make
Right.
like the ceramic ornaments
where you
and
go and
stuff.
make it, yeah.
But then COVID hit, and then
Yeah.
we couldn't do that anymore. So we made like the pour paint, like POUR paint,
Right.
like we over like the bulbs
Oh, okay. Okay.
and
Okay.
whatnot. And so that was fun. And then we so each year we try to make like a different ornament. Like this
Different
year
kind
we
of
had like
ornament.
the wooden cookies with like the little guys,
Yeah.
and we made those. And yeah, so we always try to do that at
Yeah.
least once. And then yeah, that's pretty much. We typically have like finger foods
Right.
and a meal.
Oh,
But
yeah.
This year, my mom was like, he's not going big this year, so we're probably just going to do finger foods. And I said, thank you. That's what I enjoy eating the most.
Right. Like it's all the little like
yeah,
treats.
little snacks.
We didn't make ornaments, but my grandmother would get all of us like an ornament a year.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it was like kind of on theme with like our kind of our personalities and things. Like my sister got like lots of different horse ones. And then like I was obsessed with Winnie the Pooh when I was little. So I have like
of course, because he's so wonderful.
I know. I had so many Winnie the Pooh ornaments. And I still have them. We would get them every year. So and like we would get different ones too. It wasn't just like it was like solely Winnie the Pooh, but like she would send it to us like specifically.
Yeah.
Like I have one that's like
She picked one out specifically for you.
yes.
Yeah.
And like I have one that's like I think it was like my first Christmas one. There's a little block and you like open it and there's like a little mouse sleeping in there like in his little
Aw.
crib with a little tree and stuff. And I
Cute.
think that was like my first Christmas one. But yeah, like I don't know if we ever made ornaments, but we used to do gingerbread houses with our our friends.
See, we didn't ever. I think I've only ever built a gingerbread house like maybe 3 times.
Oh my goodness, we have to.
Well, they're not
be
good.
fun.
You can't eat them. They just sit there.
Well, our friends like the mom would like home make the gingerbread.
Oh.
So it was like actually good. Like, and the icing was actually good. And we would all do like, I mean, we'd all like make our own themes, like stables or like, you know.
Yeah.
And we'd get lots of candy and stuff like that. So like, if you actually get the good stuff, it can be good. But like the kits,
no, they're not.
Kits are gross.
They're not good. You don't want to eat them. They just sit there and then they get hard and then they are sticky. Then you don't really know where to put them. So
we made a video one year of me and my brother, like, okay, you know how we made home videos and stuff like that.
Yes.
But we were like, we were like, we're gonna like start eating the gingerbread houses, right? So we were like, had these two little ginger people. Ginger people, gingerbread people, and there was like la 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 la. I know,
ginger people. Did you bite their heads off?
We didn't bite their heads off. What we did was they were like la 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 la. Hi Sophie, blah blah blah, whatever their names were, and then it was like, what's going on? And then it was like the little man gingerbread gets snatched out, and she's like, oh my gosh, what's happening, or something like that. And then all of a sudden, like my brother, like,
so you made a gingerbread horror film.
Yeah, my brother comes in with his like face and like bites the side of the gingerbread house. Oh. Yeah, and then the woman's like screaming, and then she like also gets taken or something. It was like stupid and dramatic, but like
you made a gingerbread horror film.
Yeah, we did. Yes. Wow. Yeah.
Iconic.
That was like 30 seconds long.
I need this footage.
No, just like the Robin Hood, you don't want to see it. It's so bad.
I need this footage.
It's so bad.
Hannah's siblings. So
I don't know if we have it still.
I have a feeling this was the David.
Yes, it was David.
So Molly girl, I'm gonna need you to find that, and I'm gonna need you to send that Molly immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So
we didn't make gingerbread houses, but we did do gingerbread, or not gingerbread, but we made like Christmas cookies, like the sugar cookies, and then we would like decorate them.
My mom makes
so many cookies. It always took all day.
Yeah.
Like, why does it always take all day
It's
long?
a long process.
We also would do like, I think because we would do like Christmas cookies that would like have to cool, and then while those were cooling, we would make like the chocolate covered pretzels, and then like have like the it was like milk chocolate or semi-sweet or whatever it is. It was the brown chocolate, and then we would like do like white little like
the white chocolate
squiggles across it, and then we would like put them in little baggies to give to people because, you know, why not? But
what is your favorite? It is. What is your favorite Christmas cookie?
Christmas cookie?
Yeah. Do you not have one?
Like Christmas cookie or Christmas treat?
It could be treat.
Okay, my favorite Christmas treat is my Granny's peanut butter fudge.
Ooh.
Because it is delicious.
You said it is delicious.
Now, well, okay, I guess my aunt makes these cheesecake cookies at Christmas time. Oh my gosh. Ooh. They are so good. I got the recipe from her. And like all the recipes I get from my aunt, it didn't taste the same. And it's because of me.
It's because of me.
I'm like, I did something wrong.
Right. Like when someone makes
it's not the same because it's like,
yeah.
They know how to do it.
Yeah.
They know how to do it so good. I did make them last year for Christmas though.
I think you gave some to me. They were good.
Yeah. Yeah. They were still delicious,
good,
but they weren't as delicious as hers.
Yeah.
She also makes these lemon like ricotta cookies.
Ooh,
oh, she does good with the cookie.
Yeah.
She also makes cheese balls.
Yeah. Ooh.
And they're good.
My mom makes really good cookies for Christmas, and my favorite that she makes is also like, I guess it's a treat, but the peanut butter balls, but most people call them Buckeyes, but like hers have Rice Krispies in them.
Oh.
So it adds like a texture and a crunch. I think they're way better than just the Buckeyes.
Just peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah. But they're so good, and I love them, and they're called peanut butter balls. And then she makes wreath sugar cookies. So they look like a little wreath with green icing.
Oh, cute.
And then they have M&Ms for the berries.
Cute.
Red M&Ms only. And then she makes snowballs, like those like Italian wedding cookie snowballs. Oh yeah,
I never really liked those.
Yeah, they're kind of dry. I kind of some days I like them and some days I don't. It just depends.
I feel like if I have a drink, I'm good. Yeah. But like if I don't have a drink, I'm like, whoa, they're dry. Yeah.
And then she also makes like these little pecan pie thingies, but they're like mini.
I made something like that 1 year for Thanksgiving. They were like mini pumpkin pies.
Oh, the pumpkin pie sound better. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like if it's a pecan pie, unpopular opinion, maybe like I like chocolate in it. is so much better.
You like
the chocolate
I've
chips?
never had what chocolate
so much better.
and pecan pie.
Yeah, it's way better. It's way better.
I've never had that.
So good. I'm trying to think of, she would also like add on like a random cookie like almost every year. Like one year she like made like Samoa cookies, like the Girl Scout ones, with the coconut, and then like she made like a caramel one year. Different ones that get added on, but then she has like the staples. But like peanut butter balls are my favorite. I'm trying to think if I've missed anything.
And you have the treats. Oh, there's
the
so
treats.
many treats.
Well, yeah.
Well, because like whenever we all go, like the extended family, we don't have like a big meal at Christmas.
Right.
I think Christmas Eve, I only ever went to this once, and it was after I was married. But it was Christmas Eve, and we all went to Olive Garden on Christmas Eve.
What?
Yeah, but like Christmas Day, we just have like the finger foods, like the little snacky guys. We don't have like a big meal or anything.
We have a big meal on Christmas, but there's not like a certain, like my mom always makes something different.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you what
it's
we
not
have.
something specific.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's probably like holiday food, you know, like rolls and mashed potatoes and gravy, and then like meats.
You've got to have the rolls, and you've got to have mashed potatoes.
Yes,
that is
that's all
the
I know.
rule of every holiday in America.
Right.
You must have rolls, and you must have potatoes.
And then I'm happy.
And then
I don't really need
we're
anything
good.
else.
And then in my family, we have to have Krista's corn. So
Christmas corn?
Krista's
Oh.
corn.
They said Christmas corn.
I could see where that would sound like that.
Yes. What is special?
Like cornbread casserole. It's delicious.
I love cornbread casserole.
It is delicious.
I love it.
It's so
If it's
good.
the one that I'm thinking of. I mean,
It's
I'm sure it's similar.
Phenomenal. Again, I made it and it didn't taste the same.
no.
And she told me she added a secret ingredient after the first time I made it. And I was like, well, now you tell me. And then I tried it again the next time I made
the
it. And
secret?
it still didn't taste the same.
Oh, my goodness.
It still tasted delicious.
When
but
people get their recipe and then they know it and then they make it so much and like they have some certain twist, even if
Yeah.
they're like, say they're following the recipe, they're not. And then they make it so much better. And you're always like, I can never make it like
yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
That's how I always feel. I'm like, I'll never be able to make this
Yeah.
as good as like my mom. Well, especially because I'm not as good. I'm not as good of a cook as my mom. But yeah, we now have, so like Wes and I, we do have our Christmas on Christmas Eve because we go to his parents the next day. We often go stay the night. So like we'll do our Christmas and we'll give the dogs there. I'm really excited because this is Sky's first Christmas with us.
This is Suki's first Christmas
too.
too.
I know. So she's going to get her stocking for the first time. So I'm excited about that. And then, you know, we open our presents back and forth one at a time.
Yeah.
It's just me and Wes.
Well, yeah, that's just the two of you. Yeah. I understand that.
Right. You want to see him open
Yeah.
it and get, you know, hopefully get excited. Wes doesn't have much of a reaction, even if he likes it.
Neither does Marshall.
And I'm like, come on.
I'm like, Marshall, tell me how much you love it. I need
Right.
you to faint over
I do
this.
love it. What?
Yeah. He'll be like, oh, sweet.
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
oh
he'll
my
sometimes,
gosh.
he'll sometimes be like, oh, so cool. But it's like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, come on. I need
Yeah.
you to like scream.
Yeah. I'm over here putting in the work, dude. I need
Yeah.
you to do it as well.
Yeah. I think the most excited I've ever been over a Christmas present, and Wes, don't get mad because it's my sister that gave it to me. But like, she gave me Sting, the sword from Lord of the Rings. And I was like freaking
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like, I mean, but that's like, how can
Pretty
you
cool.
beat it?
That's a pretty cool gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've gotten lots of other cool Christmas presents, but I just remember that one being like, I was so excited. I was so excited.
I don't know what my favorite Christmas present is ever.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's hard, but it's just, I remember Sting. So I was like,
Yeah.
that is
You
like,
remember. I don't remember. Like, I don't know. This sounds bad, but I don't know what my favorite Christmas present would be.
yeah.
You know? I don't even know my top 5. Part of it is because I can't remember.
I got a Techno Dog one year.
You got,
that was like silver, and I was like,
and then it like did the
yeah.
little. We had one of those,
And then you could like put the bone to its mouth and like, and like eat it. And then, well, I wouldn't actually eat it, but you know. And then one year, I don't know if I got one, but like my family got scooters. That was really fun.
One year, our parents got the 3 of us a GameCube to share.
Oh, that's the best gift
Really
ever.
excited about that.
I can't remember if our GameCube was
I had
Christmas.
a purple controller.
I had purple too. We had a purple GameCube. The GameCube was purple.
Oh no, our GameCube was like silver.
Silver, yeah.
And then we had the purple controller,
Yeah.
and then Jonathan had a blue controller, and I can't remember what controller Jordan
We had a silver controller, a
Maybe it was
black
black.
controller,
Yeah.
and then the 2 purple. Like it was like all that weird purple.
Maybe I had a silver controller.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm thinking of my purple GameCube. No, Game Boy.
Game Boy. Oh yeah, we had a Game Boy, but it was like teal.
I'm probably thinking of the purple Game Boy. I
Yeah.
think I had the silver controller.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were certain ones
That
I
is
didn't
what it
like the
is.
silver controller. It was
See, I
like
liked it.
bigger.
I liked it because it matched.
Or so yeah. You like
So.
the matchy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked it because it matched the GameCube.
That's understandable.
And I always used to play that one game. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like the you were like on a jet ski. basically.
ski?
Like you were on the water and you were like racing. It was like a car racing game, but it was like on the water.
Yeah.
I always used to play it. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun times.
Do you, what? Felina, do you like Christmas music?
Hannah, you know I don't.
Well, yeah, but the people don't know
I do not.
at all.
Call
like
me
nothing.
a Scrooge. Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, I'll Be Home with Bells On is the only Christmas song I will get hyped for.
Listen, I'm like, there are certain songs that play way too much. And there are annoying ones. There are a lot of annoying Christmas songs, but I do enjoy the more unique ones. Like my favorite is Snoopy and the Red Baron. Mm-hmm. I love that Christmas song.
I have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree that plays like the Charlie Brown.
The Christmas song.
No, it's literally.
We might get. I don't know if that's copyright. The one that's like the theme song.
Yeah. I see what part you were singing now. I was like, what part is she singing? I was like, huh?
Music is copyright issue. So,
but
20 seconds.
But if we just say it with our mouths and don't play the actual song,
we just hummed it.
We're good.
We're good.
We didn't even hum. We just do.
We say don't so us.
Do.
I like obviously the Snoopy song, and then I like That's Christmas to Me by Pentatonics, which I know is like controversial, but but I think that's a fun one because it's different. And then I like the Jonas Brothers Christmas song. What? Have you not heard the Jonas Brothers Christmas song?
No. Wait, maybe
it's
I
fun.
have.
Yes, you have.
But it's been a while.
I like that one.
So random.
That's what I'm saying. I like the unique and random, and I like some of the old hymns.
She just wants to be different,
right? Oh, Holy Night. I do like when Josh Groban sings it. He can sing anything. And then so I don't know. There are some good ones. There's some good ones, like old ones, like
Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers with Bells On.
Yeah, but then like Too Much Bing Crosby.
No, I don't think I even like listen to Ben Crosby.
But I mean, you hear him.
I know him.
Yeah.
But I don't think we even like listen to his Christmas music.
Beginning to look,
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like like what are they called?
Yeah.
The Kroners.
I think
is that what they're called?
I think we listen to like the other people singing his songs, like Harry Connick Jr.
Right. Yes, Harry Connick Jr.
My mom loves Harry Connick Jr.
So does my sister.
And so we always listen to Harry Connick Jr. Michael Bublé Christmas is all we ever heard.
Right.
I love you, Mom. Michael Bublé, Harry Connick Jr. And
they're good ones though.
There's another one though. I can't remember. I don't know. It's gone. It'll come to me after we.
I mean, there's obviously like Frank Sinatra.
Yes, that's it.
Frank Sinatra?
That's it.
Okay,
that's it.
He's one of the old ones.
Good old Frank.
Good old Frank. I mean, I also understand because, like, oh my gosh, I mean, one could only hear like if you're working and you have to listen to Christmas music.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's not fun
because it's the same.
It's because it's the three songs. Playlist. That's why I hate it.
It's the same songs over and over and over and over again. But like that playlist. Yeah, like replays.
Well, and people started too early
during your shift.
People started too early.
They do. They start in like October now.
I'm like, I
get out of here.
See, like, I'm like, I can't do Christmas that long. The Christmas music that long. I mean, I haven't even been listening to Christmas music this year.
There's only so many songs you can listen to.
Right.
There's just different versions of them.
Right.
It's like you're hearing the same song, just a different version.
That's why I like the more new ones that only one person has done. Or something like it's like, at least it's different.
Like Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. I'll be home with bells on.
Yeah. She's like, all right. Well, what about Christmas movies? Do you watch any Christmas movies?
No.
What?
Well, I think because we always watched the same Christmas movies. We always watched Elf in like school. Everybody always wanted to watch Elf the day before Christmas break in school.
I didn't see Elf until I married Wes.
Wow.
And now I'm like, let's watch
fresh.
it. Let's watch it for Christmas.
Yeah, no, everyone always wanted to. Like from the time I was in like the 3rd grade through high school, everyone wanted to watch Elf.
It is cute though. I do like Elf.
Yeah, but you see it so many times.
Yeah, but I haven't. So for me, I was like, this is cute.
Then we used to watch like the Christmas Story.
Okay, yeah.
With the you'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
You haven't seen that one?
No.
See, that one's fun.
That one
I do like.
I've seen Home Alone.
I don't like Home Alone.
I mean, it's kind of like stressful.
I know, I've seen it, but I don't like it.
It's kind of stressful. I think I've like only watched it once because it is.
Yeah.
It like, not only is he a brat,
Yeah.
And it's kind of stressful, but like then all the stuff that's happening is stressful, like them stepping on nails and stuff like that. Oh, like, please stop.
We used to watch Rudolph.
Yeah, we used to,
claymation.
That's the one we would watch, Rudolph. And then also, what's the other one? There's another one.
Yeah, that's claymation, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
We didn't watch Frosty the Snowman. I think we saw it.
I've seen it, but we didn't watch that one.
What is it? It's Rudolph, and then what's the other one?
I know I can't remember either, but I was like,
there was another one we watched. And then let's see. Well, obviously the one that I talked about is like our tradition. I also really love Muppet Christmas Carol.
Never seen it.
It has Michael Caine in it.
Never seen it.
Very good. I loved it, but like some people don't like Muppets.
Here's the real question, and you may not have seen this.
Probably not.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I have seen this.
Have you?
Because Wes made me watch it. Yes. I think it is a Christmas movie.
Okay.
It's not Christmas themed, but it happens on Christmas and there's Christmas stuff in it. Do you not think it is?
I'm torn. I see both sides.
Yeah,
I really do. I'm
like,
I understand because it's not like there's no like principle of like Christmas, for like it to be a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But it's like Christmas time, so it makes sense to be a Christmas movie.
Yeah. We just watched one that just came out on Netflix called Carry On. It has Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman in it.
Oh, I want to see that.
It was good.
I want to see that.
It also is like not necessarily like Christmassy, but it is Christmas
Taron
Eve.
Egerton. So he's got
no more.
His films are not ooey gooey at all.
Yeah. So it was good. We liked it.
Yeah.
And Jason Bateman's also really good.
Yeah.
But like it's like also the same thing where it like happens on Christmas.
Mm-hmm. But it's not.
But and people are traveling for the holidays.
Yeah. So
but it's not like Christmas themed
movie.
It is a Christmas.
You know
movie.
what I want to see? That Marshall is like kind of like, I want to see Red One.
The one with the bear?
It's got the
and
Rock
Chris Evans?
and Chris Evans in it.
I obviously think it's probably going to be bad, but I want to see it.
I know. Like, I want to see. It's on either Paramount or Amazon.
Okay. I don't know if we have Paramount, but we have.
I think it's on Amazon.
Because
I think I was going on to
big
watch
polar
Bone.
bear.
Because we talked about going to see a movie yesterday. And I was like, we could go see Red One.
I know.
And then he was like, and I was like, fine.
Yeah. I mean, I need to go see Wicked still.
Wes was like, go see Wicked.
Do you want me to take you to see Wicked? And I was like, well, me and Felita would talk about maybe going to see it, but I kind of also want to go with you because I want to make you see it. And I was like, well, if you guys want to go together, you can go see it. And I was like, I don't know. So I'm like,
I will go see it with you if you won't. It's good.
If you won't.
It's good.
But you're not going to be upset if I go.
I'm not going to be upset if you go because I've already seen it. I saw
Them
it at
just listening to us having a conversation.
I know. Well, this is what a podcast is.
I know. It's like, we are doing something different today.
Let us know if you've seen Wicked and what you think of it.
Right.
I thought it was pretty good.
I've heard pretty good things.
We've been listening to the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That Defying Gravity.
See, I haven't listened to the full song. I haven't listened to the full songs yet from the movie. I have
but
from
you
the
know
show.
the show. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, okay.
I've seen the Broadway show and I've listened to it, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, but I wanted to keep it kind of like surprise.
Yeah, I didn't listen to the soundtrack until
it's better to do that first.
Yeah.
One night I was out letting the dogs out and it was like when it first came out, some car drove by me and I was like playing Defying Gravity and I was like, yeah. When you're just jamming in the car, it's a good thing to it's a fun thing.
Good song.
Yeah.
It's a banger.
It is.
Did you know that it's a part one and a part two?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Because I forgot. Me and Katie both forgot that. And we walked in and then it was like Wicked, part one. And we were like, oh, I forgot.
And you're like, dang it. Yeah, I know. I almost just want to make Wes go see it just because he doesn't like musicals.
Make Wes go see it.
I know.
Jonathan wouldn't go see it. No. But he loves the soundtrack. He'll like jam out to the soundtrack.
Then why won't you see it?
Go see it. I was like, what?
What?
It don't make no sense.
That doesn't make sense, but
yeah,
whatever. Is there any like favorite Christmas drinks?
Drinks.
Ooh,
have you had like wassail? I think
no,
that's what it's called.
Wait, no. Is it like apple cider?
Kind of. Yeah. It's
what's in
like
it?
That. I don't know. My aunt used to make it.
Maybe my mom makes an apple cider that maybe is wassail because it has like orange juice in it.
I think
she never called it that though.
I don't know. I don't know what she put in it, but it was good.
Yeah.
Now, eggnog can rot.
Eggnog can rot. This is sorry guys if you like eggnog.
If you like eggnog, check into a mental institution. That is gross.
I do
it's
not.
Nasty.
I do. It's so gross. I don't understand why people like it.
I don't. Did you see that they make like eggnog milkshakes now too?
Well, they do it in coffee too. I remember. I think when I was younger, I thought eggnog, because I'd never had it, was egg drop soup. Oh. I was like, someone asked me, "Have you ever had eggnog?" And I was like I think, yeah, like the soup. That's.
No, Hannah.
I was little.
Eggnog. I always have high hopes for eggnog. Like I would always have high hopes.
I haven't tried it in a long time.
I would be like, I haven't had it in a long time either, but I'd be like, it's milk with like spices.
Be good. Yeah,
it's like I equate it to like a chai.
Doesn't it have like something else in it?
It does, like, but I'm like, but in my head I'm like, it's got spices. It's like a chai.
Yeah.
There's no way this is bad. And then I'll drink it and I'll be like, bleh.
Right. I it's because it seems and it looks good.
It looks like it should be delicious.
Right.
And it is absolutely vile.
What is an eggnog?
But yeah, it's like this
milk
wassail
punch or an egg milk punch.
Ew.
Oh, it says when alcoholic beverages are added, dairy-based beverage, milk, cream, sugar, egg yolk, and whipped egg white. That's why
it's the egg.
Yeah.
It's the egg that gets me.
Yeah, I think it's like the egg, like, which I like eggs. You don't.
I don't like eggs.
But like, it doesn't belong in a drink.
No.
You know what I mean?
And
like
also combining dairy with a alcoholic beverage.
Can't do it.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
That's really
Wes
gross.
likes White Russians.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I'm like. why can you? I don't like the milk and alcohol.
It's like putting milk in like with like Fireball.
Yeah,
that's gross.
Why would you do that?
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I have a favorite Christmas drink, but I do always like to make punch, like a cranberry punch, or like I think I made like a orange juice, cranberry juice, Sprite, like sort of.
Oh
drink.
Yeah, we've had like those punches,
Yeah.
like like those punches that like at the church.
Yeah,
like we always had them at like baby showers or wedding showers or whatever, and it would be like sherbet with like the
just the sherbet with just ginger ale or whatever.
Yeah, like that. Stuff like that.
I also like those too, but we also make this thing. I think we make it around Christmas, like whenever we have like. I'm trying to think if that's something we usually do on Christmas. We make coffee punch. It's like instant coffee with Nesquik and milk, and then you put chocolate ice cream, coffee ice cream, and Cool Whip in it. So it's like a milk like coffee drink with ice cream in it.
Interesting.
It's delicious. It's very sweet, but it's really good.
I'm intrigued by that.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I gonna make it? Probably not.
No,
but
maybe I'll make it for you one day.
I'm intrigued.
Maybe I'll make it for you.
Yeah, I have no idea what is in. I think it's called wassail. I'm pretty sure.
Wassail. What's in wassail? Ooh, I also forgot that sometimes my mom makes those like Kiss cookies. They're so plain, but they're so good.
Like the sugar.
Just with
they're
the
like
Kiss
sugar
in it.
cookies with the Hershey's.
Yeah,
Kiss on it. Yeah.
Or peanut butter cookies. Sometimes she'll make those sandwich peanut butter cookies.
Listen, you guys, I got peanut butter. I got a big, huge thing of peanut butter. Because I'm the only one who eats peanut butter in my house. It's just me and Marshall, and I'm the only one who eats it. So we usually get the little guy, but I got the big guy because I was like, well, I can make fudge and I can make cookies. And then I brought it home and I opened it and it was crunchy peanut butter. And I said, well, dang.
You said, oh no.
Because it was like the Jif Naturals. And I didn't know that they made like the natural.
I didn't know that they made a crunchy one.
I didn't know they made a crunchy one in the natural. So I just grabbed the natural.
You were just like, woo.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
Wassail is a beverage made from hot mulled cider, ale, or wine and spices, drunk traditionally as an integral part of wassailing, an ancient English Yuletide drink ritual and salutation, blah, blah, blah. Credit Wikipedia. But does she put alcohol in it? It must be like a non-alcohol. I was going to say, I feel like what is in non-alcoholic. My mom makes something that I feel like is not traditional apple cider.
It's like a cider, but it's like also I don't even think it's like
usually
cranberry. Maybe it is cranberry.
Apple cider, citrus juices, orange, pineapple, or lemon.
Yes.
Cinnamon, cloves, ginger, nutmeg, and then sugar.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of like what my mom made.
Yes, and it's delicious.
It is really good.
And she would put it in like I don't know if she put it in like a crock pot or whatever, but I remember having to like ladle it.
That's what we did.
Out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the same drink.
It was so good, and I need it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good stuff. I think that Wes would really like it because he likes like apple cider and stuff like that.
Yeah, we listen. We got apple cider this fall season. We did, and we didn't drink any of it, and it's like expired.
You're like, oops. Is
just
it like the one just in the jug?
Yeah, I just dumped it out this morning because I was like, we never drank any of this.
It's a little past Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know,
it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. No, we got it like in October.
Oh my gosh.
It expired in November.
Oh, you got it way back.
It was a while ago. We didn't drink any of it
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
So
yeah. Let
you
us
guys
know. Yeah.
enjoy your holiday season.
Yes.
Whether that is Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever.
Right.
If you have any traditions that you would like to share with us,
Yeah.
let us know.
And if you live in a different country and you have different
Absolutely.
holiday or
Different-
Christmas
yeah.
traditions, let us know because we
Yeah.
love to learn about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't forget to follow us.
On Instagram and Facebook at Lattes on My Mind.
Mm-hmm.
And you can reach out to us on social media, or you can reach us at lattespodcast@gmail.com. Or you can comment on any of our platforms, wherever you are listening, via Spotify, YouTube, Apple, Amazon, and Audible.
Yeah. And don't be a Scrooge. Have a happy
Don't be a
Christmas.
Scrooge.
Happy holidays.
Make sure you take deep breaths if you're like traveling in around big family.
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes it's stressful.
And it's not even like the people that stress you out.
No.
It's just like, oh, I'm overwhelmed. There's
Money.
a lot of people. I need a second.
Right.
Yeah.
Let us know what your favorite Christmas movie is.
Your favorite Christmas cookie
Yeah.
/ dessert treat, whatever.
Yeah.
And let us know if you got real trees or fake trees.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And
We always got fake.
here's to a snowy Christmas.
A white Christmas.
white
If
Christmas.
you would.
Do you think we'll get one?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
And we'll see you in the new year.
And on that note,
And on that note,
see you next year.
welcome to 2025, everyone.
Yes.